Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel again. Thank y'all so much for coming over. Now, I told you guys, I get a lot of videos sent to me on the daily, like whether it's Facebook, Instagram, whatever. A lot of stuff I get tagged in for me to watch or react to. We're back on the Truth Is channel, and I got this video sent to me. It said they think that this is AI. The title of this video says, "They got Ye again." That's what the title says. I'll leave the video in the description for you guys to check out more and even subscribe, just in case I gotta trim out anything. I don't know. But "They got Ye again" is the title of this video. All right, we ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
Kanye is currently trending in the media after a video of him apologizing to a Jewish rabbi surfaced online. His supporters couldn't believe what they were seeing, like they literally couldn't tell if it was real or AI generated, with many people desperately...
We talked about it. Now, again, I ain't saying this is AI, but we talked about it. Like, it's going to get to the point where you don't know what's real or what's fake. But just off that first little glance look there, it does look a little strange. But I don't know. I don't know.
Hoping the video was AI, but it turns out the video is in fact real. It was sent to the media directly by Kanye himself, as academics posted on his Instagram that Kanye requested he post this video, and eventually it got picked up by the bigger media. Now, while everyone is focused on whether this video is real or AI, that wasn't what caught my attention. I immediately noticed something off about this video. And no, it's not Kanye apologizing to the Jews, as believe it or not, he has done this before. There was something way off about the way he looked and spoke. To me, he seemed rather sedated and dazed. It looked like he could barely get the words out of his mouth.
I feel really blessed to be able to sit here with you today and just take accountability. I was dealing with some various issues, dealing with bipolar.
To be honest, it looked like Kanye was clearly heavily medicated. It made me think about all the times Kanye claimed they were trying to medicate him back to Zombieland to get him back in line. Now it seems that they might have done just that.
This is the best type of comparison I can use, but you know when you see people taking pictures with like lions or tigers, and then you see the tiger walking and they're like, their feet are kind of, it look like they're almost dragging. And they say, yeah, that's because, you know, in order for people to take pictures with them, they have to give them a shot or something to like make them all relax. Look, man, I ain't gonna lie. It could be the calming setting that's keeping him so chill. Because, you know, a lot of times Kanye's animated, but they are holding hands. But his voice does sound a little, I'll just say, different. Sheesh.
Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos exposing the truth weekly. In today's episode, we will be talking about Ye's apology video. Let's get right into it. Over the past few years, Kanye has become the face of a growing movement. Whether you agree or disagree with that movement is one thing, but people can no longer ignore this movement as it isn't going away. This rapidly growing movement represents the large number of Americans who believe the Jewish elites run everything. These people accuse them of running Hollywood, the music industry, and now even American politics.
Right.
Kanye was one of the big voices pushing this narrative, speaking his mind on social media whenever he can.
Facts.
He even infamously made a viral song dedicated to one of the most controversial figures in human history, a man who will forever be an enemy of the Jewish people. It became quite clear that Kanye was willing to die on this hill, So you could only imagine how people felt when they saw him meeting up with a Jewish rabbi in New York City to apologize to the Jewish community. Kanye recently met with and apologized to a New York City rabbi for his past comments and actions. During the meeting, which took place on Tuesday, November 4th, Ye expressed profound remorse for his previous statements, which he said during his rants and his song Hail. He attributed his past behavior to his struggles with bipolar disorder and expressed a desire to take accountability for his actions. The rabbi accepted the apology and stated, "A person is not defined by his mistakes, but the way he chooses to correct them."
I feel really blessed to be able to sit here with you today and just take accountability. I was dealing with
like this, all this right here, this setting right here. You know, at certain videos you can put like a filter on it. It almost look cartoonish. It look like it has a filter on this video. Or am I tripping? Now he said that this video is real, that Kanye, requested for academics to post it. But I'm just saying it looked like it has a filter on this thing, man. We're here, y'all. We are here where everything is going to be questioned because you just don't know anymore. My goodness.
Some various issues dealing with bipolar also. So it would take the ideas I had and have me take them to an extreme where I would forget about the protection of the people around me and myself. So I wanted to come and take accountability. Sometimes people aren't that knowledgeable about the bipolar and the cause or what causes it and the way you act when you have this disease. So it's like if you left the house and you left your kid at the house and your kid went and messed up the kitchen and messed up the garage and messed up the living room.
This video is now viral for obvious reasons. Not only was Kanye apologizing to the Jewish community, but
if he makes a video like this to like Kim Kardashian, if there's a video of him sitting down holding hands with like Kim Kardashian like this, hey, look, man, I feel like we all can agree that this is very, very strange. The demeanor, the way he's talking. But like I said, it is a calming setting. But at the same time, from what he said and what he says to what we're listening to now,
also met with a powerful representative of the Jewish community, something people were not expecting to see. But honestly, Kanye apologizing isn't out of the ordinary. He has done this before. In December 2023, he posted an apology message in Hebrew on Instagram to the Jewish community. The Anti-Defamation League welcomed the previous apology, but stressed that actions will speak louder than words. But after making this apology, Kanye went right back to speaking about them negatively. But what got my attention with this video was the way Kanye looked in it, how he was oddly holding this man's hands and talking in such a strange way. To me, it looked like Kanye might have been sedated. He looks zombie-like and sounds like he can barely talk. It seemed like something was off about this whole thing, especially since Kanye stated several times and claimed that they were trying to medicate him to control him.
Look, they tried to medicate me. I was exhausted. They wrongly diagnosed me. And they when I asked them, how much lithium did you want to put me on exactly? It took them 4 days to answer because they were embarrassed about the amount, right? And I refused to take this, right? You understand that if I had taken the medication, I would not be here and it would have been, he was deeply troubled. We miss him. We love his music though.
Well, they would have Britney Spears too. I mean, look,
they would have Michael Jackson
or worse.
This is what led me to dig deeper into this, as I know there had to be more to all of it. What I ended up finding was quite interesting and might prove that there is something sinister going on behind all of this. The first question that came to my mind when watching this was, why in the world was Kanye holding that old man's hand? Then I asked myself, who is even that rabbi that Kanye just casually met up with? When I started looking into him, I quickly realized this isn't just any New York City rabbi. This man is a big deal in the Jewish community, and he has ties to many powerful people. Rabbi Pinto is actually the leader of the global organization MSI, which has centers in Israel, the United States, and elsewhere. He is also known for his extensive connections amongst business people and celebrities. He is friends with many high-profile people, like LeBron James and the rapper Kanye West.
Boy, every time LeBron name comes up, man, golly, boy. I mean, a lot of people consider him the greatest of all time. And I'm just saying, when you at the top, you're going to be with a lot of people in whatever industry it is. Y'all going to be connected. People be saying they networking and all this. It just kind of remind me of the House Party movie, the new one, the very new one, when they went to go visit with Kid Cudi. Y'all know what I'm talking about if y'all seen it, and you just seen some weird, crazy stuff going on. Man, it's like you don't want to speculate, you don't want to assume, but like some of the stuff that you constantly see put right in your face, it's just like, well, damn,
Most interesting thing I discovered about Rabbi Pinto is that he is a prominent Kabbalist leader. He earned himself a reputation as a mystically inclined spiritual guide. He was also named one of Israel's wealthiest rabbis in 2020.
And look, because he asked, why were they holding hands? Look at that right there. I mean, some people get in a circle and they pray, they hold hands together, but, man. I'm pretty sure these comments are going to be insane.
Now, this honestly changes everything to me. This man isn't just a rabbi, he's a Kabbalist. For those who don't know what the Kabbalah even is, in short, it's Jewish mysticism. It is a part of the branches of occult knowledge. In fact, the Kabbalah is what the Scottish Rite Masons practice. Albert Pike, a prominent Scottish Rite Freemason leader, admitted this in his book Morals and Dogma, that Freemasonry was connected to the Kabbalah. In his book, he said this: all truly dogmatic religions have issued from the Kabbalah and returned to it. Everything scientific and grand in the religious dreams of all the Illuminati and others is borrowed from the Kabbalah. All the Masonic associations owe it their secrets and symbols. So this prominent Freemason leader, whom Donald Trump just ordered to have his statue fixed after it was destroyed, admitted that the Kabbalah was the father of all secret societies, meaning that the Kabbalah, Jewish mysticism, directly birthed Freemasonry and all the other elite secret societies. Isn't that quite interesting? Now, of course, Masonry isn't only the Kabbalah. It is also Gnosticism, as Gnosticism inspired the Kabbalah. So Rabbi Pinto is a prominent Jewish Kabbalah leader. This makes him a prominent leader in what's considered by some to be the Jewish version of Masonry. This is the man Kanye randomly meets up with to apologize to the Jewish community through. A mystic occultist. This instantly confirmed my suspicions. Think about it. Kanye said multiple times that he was fighting against people like Harley Pasternak, whom he exposed for trying to medicate him back to Zombieland. Harley Pasternak was trying to get Kanye back in order because of his comments.
Oh no, is that the dude? He's with Kobe too? Hold on.
Did a video on Harley, and he has
So look, from what I've gathered through the years of reacting to videos that are kind of like this, is that when you try to speak out against things, against the industry, you go against the grain, things will get a little weird for you. To what extent is depending on what you say. How much you say will depend on what will happen to you. The level, it's like levels to it. All right. Always look at, all you got to do is really just look at how people supposedly level up. Look at what they look like, how they are when you first see them on the scene. Always tell people, when I worked at the Staples Center, I was working Usher concert. Nobody knew who the opening act was, and it ended up being Kanye West. And I'm talking about backpack Kanye West with the collar up, when everybody loved all his music and stuff, and they loved his portion of the concert more than they did Usher's. But you look at Kanye then, and you look at him now. Look at Britney Spears then, look at Britney Spears now. Look at Wendy Williams, look at Wendy Williams now. Look at Amanda Bynes. Look at Amanda Bynes now. Look at Justin Bieber. Look at Justin Bieber now. It goes on and on and on and on. So again, we can all agree that something, we may not know exactly what it is, but something is definitely going on, man.
Suspicious history working for the Canadian government before he became a celebrity trainer. A few years back, when Kanye started ranting about the Jewish elite, Harley sent Kanye a threatening text message warning him that if he didn't cut out his behavior, he was gonna medicate him back to Zombieland. Since then, Kanye repeatedly said that they were trying to medicate him to get him back in line. Now he shows up to apologize to the Jewish community, meeting up with a prominent Kabbalah leader. Something honestly is not right here. I believe that they likely medicated Kanye and got him back in line. When I look at this video, he looks like he's in Zombieland, just like he said they were trying to do to him. The fact that he is also holding this man's hand seems so sketchy to me. Knowing this guy is deep into the occult, who knows why he's actually holding Kanye's hand? Don't get me wrong, I have never fully believed Kanye has revolted against the industry. I felt that he was acting out a storyline they planned for him. But eventually it did start to seem like Kanye might have been serious about his issues with those in the industry. Now, seeing him looking drained and sedated in this apology video, I can only think that they have gotten to him again. They likely managed to get him back on his medication and assigned him a new handler. Now they got him meeting up with prominent Kabbalah leaders, apologizing for all he said about the Jewish community. Interestingly enough, this comes weeks after Kanye was calling out Kim Kardashian for allowing Northwest to wear fake face tattoos and dress inappropriately for a 12-year-old. When Kanye saw how Kim had his daughter dressed, he lost it, posting a video online addressing Kim, letting the world know he wasn't with how she had his daughter dressed.
Hey everybody, I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said I am not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney. I have a say-so. And then when people say, oh, they're going to use this for you in court, I didn't have a say-so on whether or not they went to Sierra Canyon. Most men do not, there's no such thing as 50-50 custody with in society today. That's not even, it always leans towards the mom. But right now, and I'm happy that you guys got to see just a small piece of what I dealt with. You understand what I'm saying?
I made a whole video on this situation where I revealed how this is a tradition within the Kardashian family. All the Kardashians over-sexualize themselves for money and attention. It now seems that Kim is getting Northwest ready to take her spot in the Kardashian empire. Now, not even a month later after Kanye calls them out, he looks sedated and out of it, while apologizing to the leader of the Kabbalah. None of this seems right with me. While I don't trust Kanye, I do feel like they have him under their control again. They're likely doing Kanye like they did to Britney Spears, pumping him with medications that keep him in a zombie state where he's easier to control. He will likely be embraced in the coming months and be all over mainstream like nothing happened. I strongly believe the reason they never got rid of Kanye if he did actually rebel was because they know it's hard to create another Kanye, another influential celebrity to the level of Kanye's influence who actually has control over the fans. It seems that they waited until they can get him back under their medication, and it seems now that that's exactly what they did. Hey, I might be wrong, as Kanye could just be looking for attention and next week be right back at it. But honestly, the way he looks in this video, to me, looks like they already got him. He's back in Zombieland. Well, I'm gonna end this one here. I want to...
Kanye, like everything he does breaks the internet. His influence is so high. He's right about that. I guess we got to look at what's to come after this. If he goes on a damn apologizing tour, then we'll definitely know something, right? With this calm demeanor here. Let me just look at these comments here. All right, we're going to look at some comments because I already know they about to be insane. Let me see. First comment says, that's not Kanye. Kanye got sent back to Zombieland forever. the price people pay to be rich and powerful is too much. This looked demonic. Rebuke it all in Christ. That's not Kanye. He was replaced a long time ago. This is not Kanye. Pretty much a lot of comments saying this is not him. I don't care about Hollywood. They drag a lot to hell. His handler told him to apologize. Look, man. Always when I react to stuff, I always just try to tell people, like, look, I'm not here to convince you. I'm not here to try to make you believe this stuff. I always have to say this disclaimer. I'm just trying to inform myself. But at the same damn time, man, it's like it has been for years and years. It's been so consistently in our face that it's like, you know, the whole hidden in plain sight, because it's like, ain't nobody gonna believe this. They wouldn't just do this like this. They would try to hide it. Hey, this is crazy though, man. Just seeing his demeanor. We got to see what's next. We need to see what's next. The next video of Kanye. What is his demeanor going to be like? Is he going to be apologizing? Is he going to talk about what the comments are saying? Like, is he going to be like, oh, everybody's saying this isn't me. This is me. I'm just, you know, I'm trying to approach this a different way. I don't know, but we will see. Shout out to Truth Is for the video. Again, man, if you guys aren't subscribed to his channel, please do. His brother has some amazing insight on these videos, man. I just don't know, man. I don't know. It's like I do know, but I don't know as far as like what's going to happen next. We will see. All right. Peace out.